Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Monthly Horoscope for April 2022. And this is for you coming from Cancer. Here's my email. Would you like to have a 90-minute session, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and a special reading of your palms? Then send me this email and I will give you that 90-minute session, which will cost you USD $50. We'll talk more about that later. The first 15 days of April, you coming from Cancer, you have to be careful that many planets are very angry. So they make you immediately a very angry person in the first 15 days of April. So control the temper of yours. And your moodiness is also going to be exaggerated, and be careful that everything you say and do can end up in easily in arguments of some kind or another. If it's a job, then the first 15 days of April does make you insecure about the job. You cannot afford to insult people you work with or your bosses, and control that ego of yours, because that makes you a person who is not in any way following rules or even following instructions. So your job can be very, very difficultly placed, not secure at all. Even in business, don't be too daring and tell yourself most of your planets are trying to support you, but not enough to do something of a new kind or something on a big level. So stay in control of what you already have and what you're doing. Don't add new things in business. Your financial areas are very tight. You can't afford the leeway to add any other responsibilities. If you have a romance, be careful that the bad temper, either yours or that romance partner, is going to show up very easily. And in your ongoing romance, you have to improve it by not being stubborn, or definitely not allowing your ego to come into the way, criticizing that romance partner that you have, because it's very slippery, the ground is, and a bad mistake might give you trouble with that romance, a new one or the one that you have. If you are married, there can be trouble. Trouble in the sense that arguments and unnecessarily unexpected issues being brought up, and that gives you the trouble. Bad temper and a lack of understanding also involved. So you don't want to test your marriage to get it into a state where you will regret it. Regarding your health, you're coming from Cancer. I'm worried about your lungs. So if you smoke, try and cut it down. And don't put ice in your drinks too much, because breathing problems are shown of some kind or another. And also, your stomach area, you're going to have gastric issues come your way. So that could be the health issues. Now, the last 15 days of April, do they improve? Not by very much, but there is some improvement. So, where your job is concerned, if you want to make changes, the last 15 days are allowing you to make changes. So, go apply for new jobs, or where you work, ask to be put into a different department. Something like that can happen. So, there's some chance of improving your job areas. Where business is concerned, don't be too daring, it says. Don't let your ego start to take you into new areas of business. You don't have that kind of energy yet. What you have, just keep going, and that would be safer for you. So, to be adventurous in business in the last 15 days that you desire, I would suggest you don't, and just keep going your way. And your health areas in the last 15 days are the same: gastric problems, constipation, so having digestive issues are the main problem. So, that's the month for you. Now, this 90-minute session, if you wish to have that with me, it will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years. Best of all, I will show you how to activate the energies of your soul. Once you do that, then you'll be that special person you want to be, because your aura will shine and your third eye will wake up at the same time. And I will show you how to formulate your lucky lottery numbers, a system which I will teach you, and your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. All that energy, I will show you how to do it, and how to be a successful person, and how to get your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll show you how to formulate all that energy. So here's my email. Send me this email. Let's get down to business. And let's get down to having this 90-minute session so that I can guide you for the next 9 years, reading the palm and also your date of birth and time of birth. In the meantime, I wish you a good month of April. Thank you. Goodbye.